see it was a helicopter circling the fire. Trying to figure out where that is. This is Native Hospital. There's Tudor. It's kind of in the forest near just south of Dowling, looks like. There's a quick video of where the blooms are on this lilac. Of course, these two branches that are really swinging outwards. The tippy tops of this one. You can't really see, but well, really at the top of everything. So we're gonna have to figure out basically everything from this level down is just wood. So we're, no matter what, we're gonna have a couple of years here that are gonna be nothing. But there's a lot of dead wood we'll be able to cut out as well. So we'll get her figured. I'm gonna do a quick video showing where all the flowers are. Beautiful big lilac. Last frontier garage, y'all, up here on the roof. Our main building. There's the rest of that lilac that we did take down. Everything's getting a bath. We've had a lot of rain. I am up on the roof. We have a little extension, a little addition to our mobile home here, and there's a seal that runs along the line here, and basically it is peeling up. So I got this awesome cover canopy for my dad. I'm going to basically spray, clean everything off, and probably just put some flex tape on it for now. The whole roof itself has a coating on it. I need to figure out what it is because I need to basically clean it and recoat it. I need to trim back all these trees that are overhanging it. So a little bit of work to do. We just purchased the property, the land and the buildings last year. So kind of getting involved in all the maintenance and repairs, and we're gonna remodel this eventually. I gotta fix that corner of the garage that is basically sagging a little bit from, that's where all the water runoff goes. So just kind of keep everything maintained. Gotta move the shed, rebuild the roof on it, and then who knows what we'll do. Who knows how long we'll live here. We might sell it down the road, rent it out. But it's funny, our church is actually right there. So it's a good place. It's in a great neighborhood. For now, we gotta get this fixed. All right, got this roof seam sealed up. Went ahead and did the proper repair, which is basically that Henry's goop layered on, put a section of the mesh, the resin mesh, and then goop it on. So there's some mesh right there. There's some mesh actually from here all the way to there. And then I put a little bit of mesh on our bathroom fan. So I didn't quite have enough left over to goop that as much as I wanted to, but it's better than it was. And if it still leaks, I'll slap a piece of that Flex Seal tape. Of course, here's my carnage from unloading everything, but just letting this dry. Really like this canopy. It was my dad's and he just gave it to us, so gonna use it to unload our shed over there. Dad's gonna help me move the shed. It's actually too close to the fence on both sides. It's so old, it's kind of grandfathered into where it sits, but and you can tell on this roof that this side looks pretty flat. This side, I know the whole thing isn't sagging, but I definitely need to get some things figured out with that quickly before things get worse. So, but one step at a time. That's all you can do. And just about ready to get everything unloaded. And boy, it's been raining non-stop, so I'm glad it stopped for just a minute. It was actually raining, like misting, for a little bit there, but I was able to get things slopped on. Luckily, it's not downpouring. And there's a little hole right there that I repaired as well. So the whole roof, of course, needs to be cleaned and resealed. And then again, this whole building needs to be rebuilt or just remodeled. it's old, super old. So we call it our little cabin in the city. It's a nice piece of land that we have. I think it's 9,800 square feet. So it's a lot of land, a lot of potential. It's zoned for a duplex, so if we wanted to, we could end up building, but who knows? Who knows? Got to get everything maintained and prepared for now. Over now, guys. Oh, this is a little snippet. This is our old washer. Basically, the bearing went bad on it, making a ton of noise. There's a little bit of a water leak in the back. But before we junk it, of course, you know, I had to get the copper out of it. It was actually relatively simple. Basically, this is the toughest part, prying this part off, which basically covered the whole section. But I don't need this inner magnet. I can just clip that off. But a lot of good copper will melt eventually again. We haven't done a melt in forever, but we will melt again. So put that with the copper. Oh yeah. And when I'm up here right now, got a fire going. I know it doesn't look too safe next to the big pile of brush, but get a little fire. It's been raining cats and dogs, so actually the burn ban, it was in effect for a while. So I can burn a little bit of wood, hang out. I'm gonna start getting that shed unloaded, as well as this weekend finally getting underneath the house. And this is gonna be a gorilla of a job. I'm gonna re-level it, double check electrical, double check plumbing, double check gas. All of it's decent right now, but I know I need to upgrade some stuff. But then I'm afraid on each side of the building, this side and then the other side, all the water drips down. So behind this siding, skirting, all that probably needs to be replaced at some point. So who knows? It's a little bit daunting. As far as y'all know, I'm more of a mechanical type person. But we got to get her done, one thing at a time. Over now. Porcupine.